Hi, my name is John Showman, and today I want to talk about bow grip. To me, bow grip is one of the most important foundational tools that you can learn when you're starting playing fiddle. A good bow grip is going to be light. It's going to act as a shock absorber so that when you're playing fast, your bow won't skate out of control on the strings or start bouncing uncontrollably. And the other thing is you want your bow grip to be really, so soft and flexible that you can make really soundless bow changes. So it sounds like a tall order, and you know what, it is, but the bow grip itself is fairly simple. There's a couple of, two sort of important things. The first thing is you want to hold it as lightly as possible. Now, here's a good exercise to see how lightly you can hold it. You hold your hand, right, your palm right below the bow, like maybe 3-4 inches, and then you kind of start to loosen your grip until the bow slides into your hand. Then you just slide your hand down, pick it up, do the same thing. Do it as many times as you need to. And what you want to take away from this is that right before the bow slips, that is the amount of force that you need to use. You don't want to be crushing it, just holding it as lightly as possible to keep it in your hand. The other thing in the bow grip is notice how all my fingers are pretty relaxed, like none of them are stiff, like none of my knuckles are locked at all. Okay, they're all the knuckles are curved like this. And the tip of the baby finger, it's important that be right on the tip, right near the tip of the bow. So tip of the finger, tip of baby finger on the tip of the bow, and then your thumb kind of fits right where, not in this hole here, but right where the frog meets the stick. And it's just kind of, my thumb just sits right there, sort of equal parts on frog and equal parts on wood, just at the tip of the thumb, like that. And it's also bent, like, sort of the knuckle's not rigid, it's flexible. So that's what you want. You want a flexibility with your fingers. The other 3 fingers are draped over the bow. The index finger transfers weight into the bow, so I want that right around that first knuckle where it's got still a fair amount of strength. But these 2 fingers really are sort of the main shock absorbers, and you want them relaxed. You don't want them like gripping over the bow, and you don't want them up like this. You want kind of the meat of the fingers, such as it is in here, this part, to be touching your bow. So if I flip my grip over, then you'll see that it's kind of almost at that angle in my hand, and then my fingers are just slightly spaced apart like that. So that's a basic bow grip.